So now we're gonna install these foot brakes. So we're gonna snatch the pegs off right quick. You see that we got them off? Put a little bit thread lock on the bolts. You don't want to put the bolts too tight. No need, because you'll strip them. That's good enough. And it'd be super hard to get them off. So we just put them, just a little tight. Not too bad. So there you go. That's the first step. So we're gonna put the peg on. Goes in right here in this little hole. We just take the screw off. So now the peg is off. So I think it should go right up in here. Which one is it? Gotta go right here. We might get some new pegs. Some bigger ones pretty soon, but these will work. All right, tighten that bad boy up. That's good enough. And it's all perfect, that's it. All right, so we're gonna hook up the caliper right here, and this is for the foot brake, right? So you see we already made the banjo bolt. Now we're gonna hook everything up. So you see we got the line running, right? We just got it running temporary. Slide this up in there, fit up in there perfect. I had to clean the caliper because it wasn't working right. And now it's working good. Right. The pistons that was in the caliper, they was sticking. So I thought something was wrong with the caliper, but it was just the pistons, I guess. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't like greased right or whatever. Or that I guess if they sit for so long, they just start sticking and something like that. So I greased them up. First thing I did to them was clean it with brake cleaner. So I degreased it with the brake degreaser. Did that, then I oiled them up with some WD-40, and then I lubed it up with some dot 5. But I wasn't able to get right up in all up in the joints because the it wasn't disengaged. But now, so you see that was simple, real easy to put on there. So don't have too much drag. It's pretty good. So now we will hook up the line. So y'all remember, this is the boat, the banjo boat that I drilled the holes in and I cut it. See that? So hopefully this boat works, or we will have to wait for another boat. We'll have to wait for our Amazon boat, and that's gonna take forever. All right, boom. So it fit up in there like that. So I got these washers. You see that? It's 2 of them. I put one at the top. And then I put one at the bottom of this for it won't leak. Hopefully it's all good, because none of this fits right. So my back, my foot brake, whole line and everything I had to rig up. You know what I'm saying? You cannot get no work done at the shop. The shops, especially working on these bikes, is terrible. Yeah. So you see that? I got that done. So the next thing we're gonna do is just tighten it up. All right, so let's start tightening up the bolt. Get it on there snug. That's the position I want in. Yeah. Boom, boom. All right, so that should work right there. So we got the bolt on there pretty snug. Is it gonna have room for me to tighten up this bleeder? Yeah, it should have a little room. Yeah, it's gonna have room. Good. So we good there. So now we're gonna have to just tie down these wires to clean everything up and to make it look good. All right, so we're gonna fill up the foot brake right now. So we're gonna fill it up all the way to the cap, where the cap goes, where it stop at. Hopefully I have enough. So I made this hose right here, where I bought this hose, and I got it running into this bottle, as you can see, right? And so what I'm doing, I'm holding down the brake, the foot brake. I'm holding it down like that, and I'm opening up this reservoir right here for oil could come out, just like this. You will see it. So you see that what the oil, the dot 4, shooting through with the little bubbles. Then I close it. Then I come over here, show y'all. And then I pump. Well, I just hold, right? Angle this. I just hold this down like this. And that same nozzle or that reservoir I just showed you with the wrench on it, I unscrew it a little bit like this. Then I screw it back and tighten it. I'll show you one more time on this side. So you see I'm gonna hold this down, this lever, the foot brake. I'm gonna hold that down, and then over here, See that? You're gonna see oil come down. So I'm holding down the foot brake. Then over here, this socket wrench, I'm gonna loosen up this reservoir that's right here. And the oil will come into this. There you go. Straight oil, no bubbles. So you gotta keep doing this whole cycle, right? You gotta keep doing it over and over and over until you start feeling your foot brake getting tight. And then over here, you have another reservoir where you pour the .4 in. You see that? You let it focus. Now, if you can see all the way at the bottom, it's like two little holes on the side. You don't want the oil, the .4, to get too close to them two little holes, right? You can barely see them. Because if you let the .4 get past them holes, then you're gonna end up getting air in your line. And then you have to just do the whole process over. All right? Yeah, so that's that. So I'm gonna keep doing the same thing over until there's no more air. All right, so y'all see we got the foot brakes on there, the Velar Sport foot brakes. We finally got everything hooked up. We had to rig a lot of stuff up. Y'all seen that, right? So check them out. They're cool. They're real nice. I love the color scheme, right? So there go the foot brake. We got that hooked up. We just gotta like set it to how I want it and then take it for a test spin to see how good it is, right? And then just like really basically get used to using it. So we got everything hooked up, and now we're gonna take it for a test run. Look at that, clean. Yeah. Y'all see that I made my own banjo screw right here. Made my own, and it's working. It's not leaking or nothing. It's looking good. Yeah, y'all see up in there, it's not leaking. It's all good. So you can make your own banjo screws yourself. Yeah, everything looking good. So let me go and test ride it.